Good morning. Hello.
Good morning. How are you this morning, Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just finishing off my coffee, so all is well.
Oh, okay. So I'm not. So you're still sat at home with your feet up?
Yep, I haven't got any plans to leave the house today, actually.
Don't. Stay there. Stay there. Listen, Charlotte, thank you for joining me this morning. You're going to be having to travel down, because you're in Leicestershire this morning, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
So you've got to travel down to the great waterfront city on Saturday to play at the Icebreaker Festival. Have you been to Portsmouth before?
I've been many, many times.
So you know the great waterfront city. Whereabouts are you playing at Icebreaker?
I'm on the Lord John Russell stage at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Nice. That is a really nice venue, by the way. If you're going to play Icebreaker, I think that's one of my favourite venues. So tell me a bit about yourself. I want to know all about Charlotte Carpenter. How long have you been a musician and vocalist?
I've been doing music probably for about 10 years. Just been working my way up all the way from, kind of local, small hometown gigs and building myself up to kind of national, international festivals and bigger stages, and it's going really well. So I kind of blend the sound of kind of folk, rock and blues.
I was going to ask, if you were going to compare your music to anybody, who would you compare it to?
I think it's a bit of a moving target a lot of the time, but I think we're somewhere currently between like PJ Harvey and Radiohead.
Okay, slightly vast. Okay, but I like your style. Yeah. I like your style. What made you want to become a singer-songwriter?
To be honest, it's something which just came to me from a really young age. I was about 14 when I learned the guitar and a couple of chords, and I was already writing like poetry and things, and I think the two just kind of came together, and I haven't really looked back. It kind of feels like a calling of mine, really. It's not really something that I can control either, so I make music that I love, and it's a real win when other people like it too.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Do you enjoy being able to go and play at festivals? Because I know when you speak to artists, sometimes they go, "Oh, yeah, it's the best. It's the best thing to do to get your music out there." Or are you one of these people that just loves to lock yourself away and write and put the music together before going out and playing a festival? What would be your preference?
I would say my favourite thing is meeting people and, being in a room and sharing the songs with other people. And I do love, don't get me wrong, I love being at home and writing and recording all the time. But as soon as you present what you've been working on in front of people and you get their reaction, there is like a real sense of validation. And that is a big part of it, I think.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I love festivals. I love gigging. I love travelling, put an audiobook on and I'll go somewhere for hours. What's
the best festival you've played?
Good question. Two come to mind. So I've done Latitude a few times. Latitude.
Yep.
Really lovely, family-friendly festival. And then quite a few years ago, I played a festival called Blue Dot, which was really cool. And it was a combination of like music and science. And yeah, it was great. I really love the family-friendly stuff. So that's my vibe.
That's where you obviously get your most fun, playing at a family event. So you're coming down to Portsmouth at the weekend. You've played Portsmouth before. What are you looking forward to coming back to the city for?
I always love being by the sea because I am born in the Midlands. I'm like the most furthest away you can be from the sea. So I love coming down, having fish and chips and seeing the sea. And then I'll most likely, whilst I'm in the area, pop into Pine Vinyl, pop a record.
Yep.
Yeah, just have a lovely time in Southsea, really.
When you come down, obviously, at the weekend, if you'll probably allow extra time to make sure you get down here. You can get yourself down the seafront. There's a great fish and chip bar down there, by the way.
What do you recommend?
Oh, listen, I can highly recommend it. You get yourself down there, get yourself some fish and chips and go and sit along the seafront. And I'll promise you, it will be really inspirational because it's a beautiful place to go and relax.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, put it down. That was my suggestion. Now we're about to play the track "You Look Free and I'm Not." Tell us a bit about this track.
This is my first self-produced track, so it feels like a slightly more new direction and something that I'm extremely proud of. And in this song, you'll kind of hear the mix between the Radiohead and the PJ Harvey reference, but it's a song about feeling very powerless to kind of the passing of time and change happening around you.
Okay, listen, Charlotte, we'll drop the track in and then we'll catch up again. Don't go anywhere. Stay on the line, all right?
Okay.
And we will catch up again right after we play this track. You Look Free and I'm Not. You look free and I'm not. I really like that. That is one of those songs that you can just sit back and relax to. Really love that particular track, Charlotte.
Thank you very much.
Now, obviously, you're coming down to the Icebreaker Festival at the weekend. How important is it for you to get the year underway with the first festival playing the Icebreaker?
It's really important. I think, Icebreaker is one of those festivals that keeps growing and getting bigger and bigger. So to be invited down is a really big deal, really, really big deal, especially from being like Midlands based and not on the South Coast. So it feels really nice to be invited down. It kicks off a really good year that I'm feeling really good about. What's
2026 hold for Charlotte Carpenter?
So two things mostly. I am going to be touring a lot. I've got a headline tour in April in Manchester, London, Leeds and Birmingham. So tickets are on sale now if you fancy coming to that. And then I'm going to be in and around touring because really cool festivals popping up. I'm going to be writing my second full-length album. Very busy, very creative, feeling good.
Fantastic. Next time you put your headline tour together, okay, come a little further south. Come down to the city of Portsmouth because I'm sure that they will welcome you with open arms.
I totally agree.
Fantastic. Listen, Charlotte, thank you for taking the time to join me this morning. Have a safe journey down from Leicestershire when you come down on Saturday because Charlotte will be playing at the Icebreaker Festival this coming Saturday. Charlotte, thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.